In this example, we're going to look at maximum, minimum, usual values. A lot of times you can go to the doctor and maybe they run blood tests. You get your blood test back and your cholesterol is high. That is because there's a maximum usual value for your cholesterol. And how did those values come about? Using this method. So, in this example, we have pulse rates. The pulse rates have a mean of 76 and standard deviation of 12.5. Find the maximum, minimum, usual pulse rates. Is a pulse rate of 105 considered usual? The maximum usual value, and I'll abbreviate these max and min, just keep in mind I'm talking about usual values. You're going to take the mean and add 2 times the standard deviation. The minimum usual value, you're going to take the mean and subtract 2 times the standard deviation. So that's the formula written in symbols. So we have a mean of 76. We're going to add 2 times 12.5, which is our standard deviation. That gives us a value of 101. Now for our minimum, the only thing we're changing is that minus sign in the middle. Our answer, of course, will be different since we're subtracting. We have a minimum usual value of 51. So what this is telling us, say we have a number line. And on that number line, let's put 51 and 101. All the stuff in between 51 and 101 is considered usual. The stuff on the outside is not usual or unusual. So as long as we're in between 51 and 101, our minimum and maximum usual values, we're good. Outside of that, we're considered not usual. Now, a little extra note here. These values are 2 standard deviations above the mean and 2 standard deviations below the mean. Notice we're taking the mean and we're taking the mean and adding 2 standard deviations. That puts us 2 standard deviations above. Taking the mean, subtracting, that puts us 2 standard deviations below. So as long as we're within 2 standard deviations, we're considered usual. Now, to finish up this question, is a pulse rate of 105 considered usual? Our pulse rate of 105 sits over here in the not usual section. So, is a pulse rate of 105 considered usual? No. 105 is not considered usual. That should be a U. There it goes.